Best wishes Badane. On behalf of the entire PCA Executive Committee, I'd like to wish you all a very happy, very healthy, very peaceful New Year to all of you. Every year we do this program and we always hope and we strive that many more people will come, will fill up the auditoriums, will do better and better every year. Every year for some reason the attendance keeps going down and down and down. And we kind of struggle to realize as what's happening. Is this that the community doesn't feel that they're part of this organization? I'm not so sure. Is it we're not doing the work that we're supposed to do? Quite possible. Is it that it's too expensive? We tried this year to reduce the price. Interestingly, Garba Madari, 700 people, 800 people showed up for the Garba. But for Diwali, as you can see, we have not been able to attract that much crowd. So we would like you to go back home. Bada gareje, jege na avya ho, phone karo. Please call them. This is the time to get involved. This is the time to get together. As a community, if you don't really belong to this Samaj, we're going to go nowhere. I know that Aganada Durti Avosho, Derek Gamma Ganana Association Kaelache, Derek Gamma group Kaelache. But give us a little break. Tamari Diwali Party Rako, Aya Biao. Try to encourage every group that please, when before you book your Diwali party, call us. But join us. એટલે બધાને ખાસ વિનંતી કરું છું કે ઘરે જઈને જેટલા ના આવ્યા હોય બધાને ફોન કરો. સમાજમાં જેટલો ભાગ લેશો એટલું સમાજમાં કંઈક નવું થશે. We are looking forward to get young people being involved. અને જો young છોકરા ના આવે તો I don't know how we can get going in the future. We'll keep doing it till we get tired. I'm already getting tired and I'm already looking forward to my executive committee to take over. But besides that, we want young people to really come forward and get involved. And this is the time to tell your youngsters. We have brilliant students who are graduating from universities. We have brilliant young professionals. I just don't see them here. I'd like to have every parent to go back home and ask his son or daughter, will you get involved? If they do, future is ours. And I think we can make a lot of progress. There's nothing small that you can't do for the Samaj. There's nothing too little or too trivial about the Samaj. Tamil Nadu, you have a talent in one field or another. Come forward. We'd like to use as much talent as we could from the community. But everybody has something to contribute. But that must say, some people have time, some people have money, some people have expertise, some people have professional achievements. Bring it to the table. We want to see that talent flourish in our community. And I urge all of you to bring your kids, youngsters, young adults, older, elderly, everybody into the fold. And I'm excited now let's unite, let's contribute to the Samaj. And unless we do so, I think we're going to lose the momentum we did many years ago. So much for my address. I'd like to congratulate the winners of this year's Student Excellence Award. Really, the process that Mohan Bhai started, Ms. Ilaben, it's really a remarkable thing. And I applaud them, I congratulate them for helping our Samaj. And even coming forward and offering that help in terms of finding a job. It's not that easy to go out and get a job this year. In fact, for near future, we're going to have some trouble. So take that message. And if you have the same ability, offer a job to somebody. If somebody is looking for a job and you have some means of getting him a job or her a job, get them a job. So I think we inspire from people like them so that we do better for the Samaj. So helping each other is the core of the duty this year, particularly this year. Financially, any way you can offer your help. Also, I'd like to congratulate college graduates. I know many students graduated this year. We only got 2 or 3 or 4 names of college graduates. And we would like to know them because if we can encourage them, someday they will come back and run this Samaj. So let me start with congratulating Swati Kasundra, who is a graduate of UPenn, currently working. Cornell University, moving on to attend Cornell Medical School. Wonderful. Priya Godasra, graduated from Rutgers, political science and economics, currently working in New York City. Ankur Dadania, graduated from Drexel University, majors in economics and international business. And last but not the least, Neha Dadania, who's managed to graduate in 2 years of her pre-med of the 4 years of program and is joining Drexel Medical School. I also, every year, without asking, Ashwin Jalia and the family always have extended their generous support to us. I thank them too. This is funding for our Student Excellent Award, Mohan Bhai and Islamin. I thank you also. And more importantly, every time you see these children who are receiving the trophies, this year's trophy also very generously has been donated by Mrs. Labube and nurtured by Barodara family. Thank you again for your generosity. I would like to take everyone a moment to think. If you come forward and if you have the means and if you continue to donate, I think we can do a lot more than what we have done so far. If you want to know what we have done as a community entirely in the United States, you can go outside and just read yourself. The PCA and KPSNA charitable activities that have gone beyond the expectations of anyone to raise $1 million and to contribute this to the education, sanitary projects, building of the education institutes, etc. So yes, we can do a lot more than we can ever imagine if we put together some sort of plans. And talking about the plans, there is an increasing interest and a momentum being built up in our community towards building our own community center, or you can call it a Samaj, J-Kote. But everybody feels very passionately about having a Samaj so that we can get together, conduct our community activities there, maybe have a place of worship such as Umiya Temple, maybe have a senior center, maybe have a library, anything. But it would be nice to have a community center. And I think there's a demand that's there, there's a need that's there. However, it's not an easy project to do. But we're willing to launch some sort of project so we can work towards the goal of having a Samaj of our own. So I'm going to ask this year for formation of an exploratory committee who will look into feasibility of projects, location of the project, approximate cost of the project, legality of the projects, and how about raising the funds for the project. All of them needs to be carved out before we start asking the community that we need your money. And to do that, very soon, within the next few weeks, I'm going to have a general meeting. And I'm going to ask anybody in the community, whoever has any expertise, whether you have time, as I said before, money, architectural knowledge, real estate knowledge, please come. I'm going to ask you, the volunteers, to come around and take your name, number, and your email address, so that as soon as we get the location finalized, we'll get together. Let's put our brains behind this project. Let's come up with some sort of ideas so we can then make a reality of today. I don't think so having a Samaj and let's build a Samaj is going to be built that way. It's going to need a lot of efforts, it's going to need a lot of time, dedications, money, everything. But we're willing to go forward on this. We're willing to put all our efforts into this. And with everybody's contribution, I'm pretty positive that we will see someday our Samaj of our own. So that's the last thing. And last but not the least, all of you have been very helpful in every which way we have asked you to do so. And we can't ask anything more from you. But please continue to show your enthusiasm. Without your support, without your guidance, without your generosity, I don't think so we can do anything more than what we have done. And that's all I have to say for 2010. I hope you have a good time. And the next program from here onwards will be a musical program.